Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you're one of the regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Instagram, X, socials, links are down below in the description. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out the link to that Joker voice merch store. Get yourself some pretty cool things. I'm just saying. Okay, Raw from London, England. The last televised show for the WWE on their road to WrestleMania European Tour. Now, with WrestleMania less than 3 weeks away, would this episode of Raw inject some life into a show I spoke about last week that WrestleMania desperately needs? Well, in some cases, absolutely.
Well, come on, tell me more.
Before I get to the best parts of the show, and these were really great, there are some stuff of note that should be talked about. Now, there was a segment in the later half of the show between Logan Paul and AJ Styles. AJ Styles had called Logan Paul out to the ring, and this was just a typical back and forth promo talking. Logan Paul points to the WrestleMania sign. They come to blows. Logan Paul hits his new finishing move dubbed the pulverizer. It's actually really cool. It's like a flipping flatliner DDT type of thing. Looks really, really cool. And Paul was left standing victorious. Now, later that night, Raw GM Adam Pearce made it official, and at WrestleMania, we will get AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
That's not bad.
Now, a match that fans just wish would be made official is the triple threat match Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Well, we just had to have a championship rematch between Rhea and Io this week with Bianca Belair as the special guest referee. Now, personally, this match, as for the in-ring execution, was just a bit sloppy. Nothing, these are both very talented women. It was just a bad night, and they were just seemed a little bit off. Now, after a few ref bumps, Bianca had had enough. She called for the bell, and this led to a double disqualification. Now, Io, going into WrestleMania, retains her title, and after the match, Rhea attacks both Io and Bianca and is holding the women's championship. And it just seems that this is going to be prolonged for at least another week.
Oh, goody.
Now, don't let my opinion on the main event sully and think that this was a bad show. No, this was actually quite a very good show with two great segments. And one of them actually kicked off the show. Crowd's quiet, and all of a sudden, wabadoo! It's the music of John Cena. And he's headed to the ring in the typical, now the waves of boos. And he's in the ring, gets a microphone, and before he could even say a word, Cody Rhodes, music hits, and he joins John Cena in the ring, and he actually starts talking by saying, "Oh, no, 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 John, no, no, no. You've talked enough. It's my turn." Now, this was the promo battle that this feud needed. We had this like drip, drip, drip for the last 2 weeks. When were we going to finally get these two together? And this was going back and forth. John called Cody a manufactured, uh, overproduced, corporately chosen Nepo baby narcissist sociopath. Now, Cody responded with, "It's the fans that chose Cody, not like you, John, who was chosen by a guy in an office who's no longer here, who we don't talk about."
Yikes!
Wow. John wasn't done. One of his best lines was saying that he built empires for billionaires, and all Cody did was steal the money away from their kids.
Spicy.
Yikes. Wow. Now, the segment ended. John said, "I had enough." He's ready to walk out the ring. And as he's walking out of the ring, he has his back turned to Cody. And Cody finally got the last word in. And he says, "Hey, John, just want to let you know, never once have I heard them, the fans, say to me, 'You can't wrestle.'" And I just saved the best for last. Now, it's no secret that the feud between Jey Uso and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship was in desperate need of a jumpstart. Enter Jimmy Uso, Jay's twin brother, who last week challenged Gunther to a match after slapping the shit out of him. And those like myself said, for this feud to get any better, Jimmy needed to get the beating of his life. Make this feud personal. Well, we were not disappointed.
Now we're talking.
Now, the match itself was pretty standard. It's what happened afterward. Gunther starts beating on Jimmy, and of course, Jay comes out to help his brother. Cut to commercial. After the commercial break, they trolled us with this. Gunther has Jay zip tied to the bottom rope by his wrist, and then he hits Jimmy with the title belt, knocking Jimmy off to the floor, and he's taunting Jay with the belt. "You'll never hold this. You'll never hold this." And Jimmy emerges, and Jimmy's busted open, and then Gunther shows a helpless Jay, his brother, bleeding. But Gunther's still not done. He slaps a sleeper hold onto him. He's beating him with the elbow, slaps a sleeper hold on him again, and just out of the reach of Jay, who can do nothing. And when the officials finally pull Gunther off, he stands with the title belt, victorious, a sadistic, evil, vicious villain, covered in the blood. Jay's brother Jimmy.
That's truly terrifying.
Woo. This is a segment we will definitely be talking about and a whole lot more tonight, 7 p.m., right here on this channel, for Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I really appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great week so far. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time, Doodles.
I say you better subscribe.